Black and White Network fans, we are back with another video, and we're going to be talking about Joe Rogan and Spotify. As you guys know, the woke mob, they hate Joe Rogan. They absolutely despise this man because they don't like his opinions on certain things. If you do not align with Dr. Fauci, then you must be canceled. But apparently, guys, Joe Rogan is just too powerful to be canceled. Now, I did not like that he actually came out and apologized. I don't like that he actually took down 100 episodes of his podcast that are up there on Spotify, because Joe Rogan, I believe, nobody wants to be canceled, but Joe Rogan is just too powerful to be canceled, and he has to know that. Now, Joe Rogan's political beliefs are not like mine. Let's face it, guys, the man is on the left. He just is, okay? But we actually found out now that Joe Rogan, and we actually did a video on this a few years ago on, it's up there on the Matrix and Roadshow channel. Joe Rogan had signed a deal with Spotify, and that deal was for $100 million. And everybody was rolling with the fact that the deal was for $100 million or something like that. And when all the cancel culture stuff came out, Rumble came out and they offered Joe Rogan, what was it, 125 million, somewhere around the same amount, for 4 years to go and move everything over to Rumble. And Joe Rogan came out and said, no, he wasn't going to do it. There may be another reason why now he didn't do that as well, because that $100 million number that was floating around out there for the last couple of years was wrong. Joe Rogan is getting paid much more from Spotify. Check this out, guys. Joe Rogan's deal with Spotify worth at least is the key word, $200 million. Now, guys, I'm a capitalist, okay? $100 million, $200 million. Yeah, I'm probably going to take that $200 million. I just am. Now, Rumble, I'm assuming they didn't know this. But over here on Outkick here, you can actually see Bobby Burack tweeted this out here. Digital media stars are making a lot more than TV stars right now in the past few years. Rogan got $200 million for 3.5 years. And that's more than Dave Portnoy, Bill Simmons. Those guys actually own their companies and they sold them for $100 million. This man, he doesn't have to own the company or anything. He is pocketing $200 million. And these wokesters think that Spotify should drop him. No, Joe Rogan, 11 million downloads per episode. They're not going to get rid of him. I mean, you got washed up musicians talking about take my music off of there if you're going to leave Joe Rogan on, like Neil Young, even though we found out that Neil Young is a fraud and he put his music back up on Spotify. Think about that. Now, Dave Portnoy, Barstool Sports, not even close to getting what Joe Rogan is getting. And we know that Joe Rogan, once this deal is up, he's going to sign a new deal. And that new deal is probably going to be even more money. Okay, he is a revenue driver for Spotify. So let's just say when his deal is up, maybe he'll sign for the same amount of years, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was for $300 or $400 million after this deal is up. He's gonna continue to get these bit deals, and maybe there'll be a bidding war for his podcast after this deal is up with Spotify, because this man is a powerhouse. He just is. He really is. It even says that Pat McAfee is getting $30 million per year. I mean, these guys raking in a lot of money. Also, you know that Clay Travis sold Outkick to Fox. Don't know the numbers on that, but something is telling me that it's probably in that $100 million range. I'm not really sure. Clay Travis says that he's doing pretty comfortable. He is set for life after selling Outkick to Fox. But what do you guys think of this? Joe Rogan, $200 million for 3.5 years, not $100 million. Do you think this is the reason why he declined the Rumble deal? I do believe that actually played a bit part. Now, it says it's just at least $200 million. It's probably more than that. It could actually be more than that. I mean, maybe there's some other incentives, in the contract that we don't really know about. Also, you got to remember, it's not just audio, it's video as well. Maybe he's getting more money on the video part. Not really sure, man. But I believe this is the reason why Joe Rogan decided not to leave Spotify, because of the money. When it comes down to it at the end of the day, folks, money talks. It really does talk. Rumble, I would like to see them make a run at him, later on, but that's going to be a lot of money. Rumble is now public. Don't know the financial situation of Rumble, but I do believe there's actually going to be a bidding war for Joe Rogan here in the future. I really do believe that. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.